just as I suspected. Hollow, you metal-munching moron. Why do I surround myself with fools? Even the robots are smarter than you.
He's Ash.
He's David. And this is the Artful Pose.
Let's try it again. Hello everybody, welcome back to the Artful Pose. This is the Professor bringing you a figure review of the Masters of the Universe 2026 movie core line. This is one geared more towards kids. Trapjaw, and this one actually has a gimmick. I love the packaging because you can clearly see He-Man and Skeletor, and you can try out the action feature. I remember back in the day you could just try me. I love that. So you can see, all right, well, the rest I can see how it works. I would suggest if you pick this up in a store versus ordering it, spray it down. We don't know how many kids have touched it, or adults. I got some really cool packaging there. You can see Trapjaw from the movie, Cunning Transform Trapjaw, Evil Armed for Combat. Oh, cool, and it shows you what it can do. There's the side of the box, and there's the action features with the weapon changeout. This is showing the other characters that are part of that wave. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Really neat art design on Snake Mountain. I love how they did the scaling on it too with the rock formation. That's just really neat. Alright, let's break Trapjaw out of this trap. Alright, there he is out of the box. And I have to admit, this is a cool Trapjaw. If your kids or you yourself are collecting the Kidcore line for Master of the Universe 2026, this, oh my gosh, even from a collector's point of view, the amount of detail on this figure, he was pretty cheap, under $20. A buddy of mine found him at Target. They're starting to hit us down here. And hey, I'm impressed. I'm glad he picked it up for me because the detail on this, the sculpting, not a whole lot of character shading, but except on the face. You got some really neat character work, very close to the movie. Feels great in the hand, very sturdy, but also with all this amount of detail, and they got the loincloths made of a light fabric so it doesn't impede articulation. You got the cool action feature. That's awesome. I'm impressed. I mean, just look at that sculpt. Is the jaw movable? Just, yeah, even the jaw can give a little bit of meep. Just goes up and down. Oh, nice. So that even has some posability. Very cool. All right, so what is his action feature? What are his accessories? Well, Trapjaw does come with his hook, and he does come with his knife, yeah, giant knife. And then when it's not in those, then it defaults to the blaster, and it's got a gear system in it. So you twist, it opens, and this is where the trick comes in. So we'll take the knife, and you. Really cool. You just plug it in here. Boop. Real nice, easy. Open it up, and now, pew, 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 pew. And then, if it'll do it, it got stuck. It'll swipe out, and it's just like in the movie, when it would change to different weapons, and now you got the knife hand. And that is really cool. And I'm sure when you're not using one and it's out, you can take the other and put the hook right on inside, so you don't lose it. So it stays with the figure, which is really cool. I love that Mattel has been going, even when you see in their DC line, the ability to keep the accessories with the figure. And I absolutely love that, because how often have we had accessories disappear into the carpet, or have to get baggies, or a whole organization Tupperware system just for extra hands and gadgets and no. This is meant for the kid, the adult on the go. Everything is all compact. It all stays together. You see that even their DC line just comes with it, and you just put it on it. That's really neat. So let's go over articulation. And then we're going to be here at my right, your left arm. Does a full rotation. The whole shoulder piece is a separate piece. Very nicely done. Rotates at the elbow. Rotates at the wrist. And there is a hinge. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. There. And then, of course, you got this feature. The legs, very nicely done. They feel great in the hand, very sturdy. Can do a split, can kick that far out, which I noticed in the movie, he didn't really do a lot of movement in the legs, so I wouldn't expect it here. Single jointed knee, no ankle, is rotating at the knee. That far, not that far. So, hey, for this line, to go with your other evil masters, it's great. So, and then you can mimic the whole scene in the movie where he rips his arm off. You just rip this part off. That's a cool figure. And shoot, less than $15. I'm impressed. Way to go, Mattel. And if you want to, have him fight Man-at-Arms, just like in the movie, that's the one gripe. This armor piece keeps falling off. Here come the Man-at-Arms. Bam! That's cool. That's very cool. A lot of fun. Tons of fun to play with. And I really suggest, hey, give this line a chance. This has been fun. Great amount of detail. Looks, shoot, all the actors, they look just like the characters that you see on film. It's a wonderful line. So please, if you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, you have the power. So make your poses be artful.
Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe.